I, Jhalak Patel from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication, welcomes you to the session of Electromagnetic Theory. Today I am going to discuss about Unit 2, that is Overview of Electrostatic and Steady Magnetic Field with topic Electric Field Intensity due to various configurations. In the last session we have discussed about the electric field intensity due to the infinite line charge. So let's continue for the different other side. So here let's see one example related to the electric field intensity due to the infinite line charge. Here consider the problem statement, that is on the line described by x equal to 2 and y equal to 4. There is a uniform line charge distribution of 20 nanocoulomb per meter. You have to determine the electric field intensity at a point -2, -1 and 4 meter. Okay, so here the problem statement is related to the line charge distribution. Uniform line charge distribution is mentioned, and here the line charge density that is given is the 20 nanocoulomb per meter. So here the value of rho L is 20 nanocoulomb per meter is given. So for the uniform line charge, field intensity is given by rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r a r bar. Here the value of rho L is given, that is 20 nanocoulomb, means 20 into 10 raised to minus 9. Okay, now the thing is you have to find out the R and AR bar. If you get both the values, then easily you can solve this example. So now let's try to get the value of R, that is distance. What is the distance for this measuring electric field intensity? So distance R is here electric field intensity at -2, 1 and 4 we have to calculate. So R is what? We have to calculate R by the subtraction of two coordinates. Which two coordinates are taken? First coordinate is where we want the electric field intensity. So now if you see the question, then obviously you can get that we have to determine the field intensity is at -2, 1 and 4. So this -2, 1 and 4 is a point where we desire electric field intensity. Okay, fine. So you get one point or one coordinate of the electric field intensity. Now for getting the second coordinate, we have to take help of this line distribution, that is x equal to 2 and y equal to 4. So for getting this x equal to 2 and y equal to 4, first what you have to take is what you have to simply put -2, 1, 4 as it is. Here if you see this equation, the first part is -2, 1, 4 will be taken as it is. Why it is taken as it is? Because you have to determine the field intensity at that particular point. That's why here -2, 1, 4 minus the point where actually charge is located. So here charge is located at the one line distribution, that is x equal to 2 and y equal to 4. So here the coordinates of 2 and 4 means coordinates of x and y are fixed. So we have to put it as it is. So if you see this equation, the second coordinate, that is 2 minus 4, 4, in this coordinate 2 and -4 will keep as it is, that because it is given in the problem statement that x equal to 2 and y equal to -4. So let's write it as it is, 2 and -4. And the third coordinate z you have to taken from the point where we want the electric field intensity. So that coordinate of that particular point is obviously -2, 1, 4. So that 4 will be taken as it is. So the new point is -2, -4 and 4. So now if you do the subtraction, you get the new point, that is -4, 3, 0, as our resultant coordinate or the distance coordinate, that is -4, 3, 0. Okay. Get it? What we have to do? Electric field intensity we have to find out. So the first point will be as it is, where we want the electric field intensity. So that is -2, 1 and 4 minus the point where we desire where the charge is located. So charge is located on the line charge distribution, that is x equal to 2 and y equal to -4. So we keep this x equal to 2 and y equal to -4 as it is, and the third coordinate that is missing in this place, that we have to take from the point where we desire field intensity. So that z coordinate of the desired field intensity is 4. So we write this as it is. So from doing this, you get the answer for R bar, that is -4, 3 and 0. Then for the unit vector means vector upon magnitude. So R bar upon mod R bar will become minus 4ax plus 3ay upon square root of 4 square plus 3 square, so that is 5. Okay, so now you have the distance vector as well as the unit vector. So now let's put the all the values on the equation of electric field intensity, that is rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r ER bar. So rho L is 20 nanocoulomb upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r is 5 into ER bar is minus 4ax plus 3ay upon 5. So if you do the simplification, you get the answer for the electric field intensity, that is minus 57.6 ex plus 43.2 ay volt per meter. Here for doing the simplification, you have to take one thing in mind, that you have to first simplify the scalar part and then you have to multiply it the vector part. Means firstly you have to simplify 20 into 10 raised to minus 9 upon 2 pi upon 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 upon 5 and upon 5 is 5 into 5. And then you have to simply multiply this with the minus 4ax plus 3ay. Okay, so this is the example for finding out the electric field intensity. Let's see one another example so the things will be more clear. Here the uniform line charge of a density 25 nanocoulomb per meter on a line x equal to minus 3 and z equal to 4 is given. You have to find out the field intensity at origin and at 2, 15 and 3. So here you have to find out the electric field intensity at two particular point, that is at origin and 2, 15 and 3. So this example is a combination of two examples, that is first you have to find out the field intensity at origin and second at 2, 15 and 3. So for this, first let's find out the field intensity at origin. So at origin means for getting the value of the distance, that is r equal to field at the desired point minus the point where charge is located. Okay, so desired point, here first we take the case of origin, so the desired point is origin, so 0, 0, 0 minus where the charge is located. Now let's see the problem statement. In the problem statement, it is given that the line charge distribution 25 nanocoulomb per meter is given atom x equal to minus 3 and 4, z equal to 4. So minus 3 and 4 will kept as it is, and whatever the coordinate that is missing in this coordinate, you have to take it from the desired point. So desired point by coordinate is 0. So let's put it over here, 0. If you do the simplification, you get the value of r. For getting the value of the unit vector of distance, it is vector upon magnitude. So you get 3ax minus 4az upon 5. Again you have to use the equation of the line charge distribution, because in the problem statement it is given that the question is for the line charge distribution. So rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r ER bar. Here the value of rho L is 25 nanocoulomb upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r is 5 into AR bar, that is 3ax minus 4az upon 5. So we get the value of E and AR bar from this, that is 54ax minus 72a by volt per meter. Now to find out the field intensity at 2, 15 and 3, what you have to do is first again you have to find out the distance vector, that is r bar, and the unit vector, that is ER bar, and from getting these two values you get the value for the E bar. So again r bar is the point where we desire field intensity, that is 2, 15 and 3, minus the point where the charge is located. So charge is located at minus 3 and z equal to 4. So that x equal to minus 3 and 4 will kept as it is, and whatever the coordinate is missing, you have to take it from the desired point. So here y coordinate is missing, so it will be taken from the desired point. Desired point is 2, 15 and 3. In that the y coordinate is 15, so it will be kept as it is, minus 3, 15 and 4. Again you have to take the subtraction. So it will give us the answer for r bar, and for getting the value of unit vector, that is AR bar, you have to take the distance upon magnitude. So 5ax minus az upon root 26. If you have all the values, you get the answer for electric field intensity, that is 86.55 ax minus 17.31 az volt per meter. This is the answer for electric field intensity. Now let's see the next portion of this chapter, that is electric field intensity due to the charged circular ring. In the last topic we have seen the electric field intensity due to infinite line charge. This is the second configuration where charge is located on a circular ring. So for that again we have taken some assumption. The first assumption is circular disc is placed at the center of origin. Then point where we desire electric field intensity is located at 0 phi z, and the point where we place the circular ring is at a phi 0. Here a is the radius of that circular ring. So the coordinates are a phi 0. Here again we take the cylindrical type coordinate system. If you see the coordinates, you can easily get that the coordinate given here is a cylindrical coordinate system. So electric field intensity due to the charged circular ring, that is dq, is given by E bar equal to kq upon r square ar bar. So differential charge means dq upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square ar bar. Here again we get the value of r. R is the point where we desire field intensity minus point where the charge is located. So desire is at 0 phi z, and the charge is located is a phi 0. So if you put both the values, it will be like this, minus a 0 and z. Now for the ER bar and magnitude. Magnitude means simply square root of the square of the individual component. So a square plus z square. For the unit vector, it is vector upon magnitude. So minus AAR plus ZAZ upon magnitude. Magnitude is square root of a square plus z square. So here the total electric field is obtained by the integration. So let's put all the values in the equation. It will be like this. Obviously, the line charge distribution is there on a circular ring. That's why rho L dl is substituted over here in place of dq. The remaining part is what we have calculated in the previous slides. So that part is first is ER bar and the second is R. So a square plus z square, and the unit vector is minus AAR plus ZAZ upon square root of a square plus z square. Now rho L dl. dl means differential length, but that differential length is on a circular path. So in a circular path, at each point the angle will be changing, and that's why this angle is taken as a reference with respect to the particular radius. Suppose this is the center of a circular ring and we have to measure in all the directions, so each time the angle will be changing. So that's why here rho L a d phi is written. So the final equation would be like this. Now if you simplify this equation, you get the another equation for the electric field intensity. But before taking this, we have to cancel some terms. Likewise we have done for the infinite line charge, that in case of infinite line charge, what we have to do is we have to cancel the vertical component, because charge is located on a vertical line. So whatever charge that is present on a plus infinite, same charge is present on a minus infinite. So in this case, the charge is located on a circular ring. So whatever charge on the left hand side, that also present on the right hand side. So here the R component will be cancelled out, that is horizontal component. So minus EAR will be neglecting, so the remaining part is ZAZ. So now this equation would be like this. Rho L into a d phi upon 4 pi epsilon 0 a square plus z square raised to 3 by 2 into z a z. So this is the equation. Here a d phi. Here we want the electric field intensity. So what we have to do is we have to do the integration on both the sides. If we do the integration on the both the sides, then the integration limit for phi is 0 to 2 pi is taken, because it is a circle and the maximum limit of circle is from 0 to 2 pi. That's why here we take the limit from 0 to 2 pi. Now if we do the simplification, rho L into a as it is, z as it is, why we take this term as a constant? Because the integration is taken with respect to phi, and with respect to phi these all terms are constant. That's why we have take it out of the integration and make it as a constant in this equation. So the remaining part is only integration 0 to 2 pi of d phi. There is no term of phi present, so integration of 1 is phi and limit is 0 to 2 pi. So remaining term is like this. rho L into A Z AZ upon 4 pi epsilon 0 A square plus Z square raised to 3 by 2 into 2 pi. So the electric field intensity is rho L into A Z AZ 2 epsilon 0 A square plus Z square raised to 3 by 2. So this is the equation for electric field intensity due to circular ring. So that's all for today. If you have any doubt or queries regarding the session, you can ask me on my email ID. Thank you for watching.